outside, but still.
Good doctor.
There's a shitty business.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague.
So, Miss Jones, whoever the fuck
Goodbye.
that is, I don't even know where she is. It's the one that most likely... That's the one girl that, saw earlier. I always feel like we're gonna hear something secret back there, right? But there's absolutely nothing. Before we go in there again, we need to speak to the other doctor. Over. It's not that one, he's over in this area. So I could have just used the inside of it, I don't know why. Whatever, it's fine.
It's locked, all right.
Sure that you... Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
We're in the Blackmail.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital?
Pardon me, sir, but...
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot.
Damn.
Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Should have refused?
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
You don't think it
Yes,
was
sir.
twisted?
I swear I did, sir. But no one
Exactly.
listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a
You can't
doctor.
impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
Yeah, I guess. That's it.
Good.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that
Yeah,
night,
say that right now.
before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Glad to see you. I feel played. Swansea fancies vampires.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Well, of course.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I mean, she could have killed the dude.
The
right there,
world
even
would
though
be a
she
better
knows it. I don't
place
know.
if it were cared for by women like you.
I don't believe
You
that.
make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Yeah.
Pardon my boldness.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable
Okay,
of
I
resolving
will.
my predicament without eating the culprit.
I mean,
Dr.
I've already done that
Swansea has
multiple
commissioned
times.
me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What do you want from me? Is another vampire threatening you?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Blackmail, okay.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions.
We
and
do already
definitely
know.
learn the identity
We already
of
tried.
my blackmailer.
Miss Jones might know something. Is basically what we've got
If we're
out of it,
dealing with
and
an ordinary
it's in the room that we can't
surely
get in
you've
yet.
the means to
We
deal
might be
with
able
it
to after this
yourself,
conversation. I don't know.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Isn't the girl in the room?
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed.
I think so. I think
I'm
it's in the
sure
room.
of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Okay.
We're so lucky to have Dr. Reed.
Okay, read it. Hospital.
I met him.
Was it the girl in the room? It looks like it. Oh wait. Yeah, it is. I knew it. I knew it. The door isn't locked open this time. Nothing else.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern.
Doesn't even
Where's
know who I
Dr.
am.
Swansea?
Please calm down.
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless
That wasn't
woman.
even close to
You
threatening.
know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
What?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
Are you the blackmailer?
You seem to
I
know
think
more
so.
about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I
How about the
assure you,
medical error?
madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching
Oh,
smutty
God.
sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses
Then why are
is
you-
involved with some
Never
man
mind.
on
Whatever.
hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening.
Good evening.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor.
Well-
She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Do you need medical help?
I'm fine.
Goodbye.
I don't want to ask her. I don't trust these two people, however, I probably trust
Good
more.
evening, Mr. Elton.
Evening.
Goodbye for now.
They
Mr.
don't know about a strange man. But this girl, that guy doesn't walk around as much, but this girl does,
evening,
so she
Mrs.
might know something. Never mind. There's no questions about it, so. Find Nurse Crane. Is Nurse Crane out there?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Have you seen a strange man?
I've never heard of such a...
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
That told me nothing.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Literally. That told me absolutely nothing. But, why does it say she's below? Odd. It says she's below somehow.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell
Who are you?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
Personal questions, nothing, hint.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water.
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
Did he want revenge?
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Maybe right. I mean, okay. I mean, it.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope
This place.
I'll get medicine. Treatment fatigue required.
I will see you later. I have found the gift.
In that case, you'll be properly rewarded, Doc.
I hope that won't make me an accomplice to your future crimes.
Who knows what I might do now I've...
The man you pitched in the water.
Do you ever...
Almost died there. Did he want revenge?
That man would...
What is... Oh!
Skip this. You're a monster. Survival at all costs. Well, yeah. Pretty much survival at all costs. Most of the time.
Perhaps you're right.
Depends on the situation.
Maybe
too.
only the strongest will survive in these dark times.
If there must be only one, in the end, make no mistake, I'll be the winner.
Okay.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. As long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the staff?
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton, I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What about the hospital?
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Back. Personal questions.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We might as well pay the... just as well find you. I'm not saying that, I'm not saying this.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Yeah, okay.
I'll leave you.
Why is...
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Just read it. Yep, that's gonna help him. Wait, she's already gone? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, my body's so fucking tired, dude. As soon as we get in this area, we're gonna save and exit, and we're gonna read somebody. yeah. I'm like actually fucking like starving, so I need to eat really badly. But, you know. Yeah, we'll just stop here then. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hit that like and sub button. It means a lot. If you can follow my Twitch, it's in the description of the video. Everybody on stream, have a good night. I'm gonna raid somebody, like I said. I already have them selected. But night.